want to be a nurse? There are so many reasons why, I feel that the nursing profession is what I want to do. But I think what really draws me to it is the fact that I'm the one there. The nurse is the person who's by the patient's side in the hospital whenever they need something, to teach them about their medication and their illness. And, whenever the patient might be feeling just terrible, it's the nurse that they call, and the nurse is the one that's by their side helping them. And, in doing that, it reminds me so much of what Jesus did for us and in his sacrifice. And I think that how Jesus can go around and help people who are at their most vulnerable, it's very much, I want to be able to do what Jesus taught us to do and what he gave us. I want to be able to take care of what he saved and what he sacrificed. And I just love all that nurses do for their patients. I think that all the hard work that goes into it is very worthwhile, especially when when they just smile and say, thank you. That's the most rewarding and most worthwhile feeling that nursing brings. I think I live out my calling by using all the knowledge and all the capability that God has given me and putting it into what I do here at Grand Canyon and what I do in the hospital for my patients. I really like giving them comfort when they really, really need it, and teaching them about the medications they're taking, about the illness that they unfortunately have. It really means a lot to the patient when you take that time out to teach them and to comfort them, and all that really, it really makes it worth it to me, all the time spent with them by their side. And I really think that that is what God has, chosen for me. And I think that those skills in talking to patients, in comforting them, that's where he wants me to be and how he wants me to use my skills and my characteristics. I volunteered at many different places. For example, I volunteered at Johnson Lincoln North Mountain Hospital, and I really liked volunteering there. I got to help restock supplies for the nurses to use, and then I'd go in and check on patients to see if they needed anything. And I think that's where my love for working for patients specifically started. And I've also volunteered at the food bank, and I've done work with kids. For example, just recently I went to a cardiac screening to check to make sure if any children had any heart problems, we could check that early on and make sure that they wouldn't, they wouldn't have any. It's called sudden cardiac death, and that program was trying to prevent that. So getting to experience that was really, really